just about set. And today's starter, Shota Imanaga.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Okay, all set to go. And here is Mookie Betts. On the corner for a strike. And we're underway here this afternoon.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And Mookie takes.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Turns and fires the Betts. And that's outside. 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And it's caught for the out. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And singing against the southpaw on the mound. The Skippers loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Ed Drummond right on it says he held up. Close, but called a ball. Now 2-0.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That one fouled hard the other way. 1 out, bases empty. Ground ball right side. Horner fires over to first. And they get Edman for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
2 down, bases empty. Here is Freddie Freeman.
Here we go, Cubbies.
That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike 1. 2 outs, bases empty. Fought off foul. Here's the 0-2. Freeman checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And Freddie takes the K. Dodgers down in order. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Wrigley Field and pitching here today, Shohei Ohtani. What do we have on him?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Bottom of the first, in half up to him.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That one called a strike. It's 0-1. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. And now it's even up.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder. And it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But, you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, if his goal was to grab the other team's attention early in this game, that's one way to do it right there.
Here's Kyle Tucker. That misses. And that is ball one. Top of the zone for a called strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Come on, Kyle.
Here's a 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting first.
Next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
Suzuki.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Happ leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. No balls, two strikes. Outside.
1-2.
In the dirt, blocked. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of
Batting
pitches
fourth,
to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
At the plate, Michael Bush. And ball one. Ohtani picks to first, and he's back in there. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly. And a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Back here at the friendly confines. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Shota back to work. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
That's in for a strike.
Oh, you just got to tip your cap on that take right there. I mean, that's not the location you're hoping for and looking to do damage in a 2-0 count.
The 2-1. Swinging a foul straight back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a pitch. Just missing there. And that's ball 3.
Count.
In the air, right field. Tucker brings it in with a nice running grab.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest
catcher,
gear
Will
and go a long way to track
Smith.
that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Will Smith stands in now and watches strike 1. Swinging a foul out of play. That one outside. And a count 1-2. Second inning here, no score. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. 2 out.
Batting 6, the third baseman.
Here comes
number
Max
13,
Muncy. Big
Max
time power.
Muncy.
Just missed. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
3 balls, no strikes.
Clips the corner, and now 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Pajes on the move to the gap, and out number 1 on the grab.
Batting 5th, the shortstop.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. We talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Strike 2.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
So here's Horner now. And
Ball
the
one.
sweeper misses for a ball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one ripped left field. Hernandez going back. Off the scoreboard and out of here. A mammoth blast to right. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's off the inside corner, and the count is 2-2. Two down, base is empty, but one run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple.
Batting
Played
it,
pepper
the
with the
third
middle of the
baseman.
infield
Yay.
and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now a chance for Gage Workman.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
That misses. 1-1. Crow Armstrong on at second with 2 down. Ohtani checks the runner, and he's back in easily. That was the sweeper, but it missed. That one misses. 3-1.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Miguel.
First and second, 2 outs.
Amaya.
Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. And a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Got him swinging. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. We played two full. It's the Cubs 1 and the Dodgers nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Andy Pages.
Andy Pages.
Pages getting the start in right. 24 years old, and he was born in Cuba. That one fouled off. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Chris Taylor.
Here comes Chris Taylor. Taylor, a middle infielder by trade, played his college baseball at the University of Virginia. On the inside corner for a strike. Swings through that one for strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Into center. Makes the grab after a long run. Out number 2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Miguel Rojas in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fouled off left side.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Got him. In and over on the strikeout. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Cubs 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
That's in there. And that is strike 1. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Struck out swinging his first time. That misses, and it's 1-0. This one in the dirt. And that's a strike.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Hernandez makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Fouled off down the right side. Ohtani with a move to first. Happ back in on a dive. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swings and misses. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. He's 0 for 1. Strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
I think he was sitting off
No
speed there.
balls. 2 strikes.
Up the middle. The flip. What a play. Inning over. 1 left for the Cubs, but they lead it 1-0. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton and set to lead off the 4th, Mookie Betts. Ground ball left side. In time to Busch, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Fielder, number 25, Tommy Edman.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Grounded out his first time. Late swing fouled off. The Dodgers yet to pick up a hit here. To third, Workman. Throws across the diamond, and that quickly 2 away. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. He swings and fouls 1 off. Two outs. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. And that just misses.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
That missed by a lot. And the count now even up. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two on the way. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Dodgers go down quietly. They still trail 1-0. Back here at Wrigley Field, Dansby Swanson stands in.
Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Next offering way off the plate.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot.
The batter,
hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. He's already homered in this game. Throw to first. Swanson dives back in safely. And there's a strike on the outside corner. That's off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike.
One strike.
Swanson gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that is out of play. And that is downstairs. And it's 2-2.
Two strikes.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. Safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one's in there, 0-1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Horner flies around third. Fires it to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 3.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So digging in, Gage Workman worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms
Now
of putting them
batting,
away at
the
the plate.
catcher,
Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. His first at-bat was a strikeout.
1-0.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Man at first, one away. They try another pitch out. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The throw to third, in there safely. So the batting order turns over.
8,
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Right through there for a strike.
First and third, one down. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. The 0-2. Fouls it back with two strikes. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Tucker into box again, takes a strike. Runners at the corners with two outs. Swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Strike three. It's a strikeout for Shohei. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Cubs 3 and the Dodgers nothing. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Shota back to work. Upstairs.
You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt. But it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The count 2-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Here's the 2-2. And there's a ball.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. Right side, hard hit. Horner over to first. Out. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Now batting, catcher Will Smith.
Will Smith to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Not close with that one, and the count is even 2-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Next pitch is outside. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Struck him out looking. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Grounded out his first time up. And that's downstairs. Ball one.
1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. So 5 perfect innings in the books. It's the Cubs 3 and the Dodgers nothing.
Now pitching for
So they
Los
turn
Angeles.
things over to the righty, Michael
Number
Grove.
29.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So now the DH spot, Seiya Suzuki.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now, Michael Busch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Hernandez drop step going back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He jacks that one out to left. And they add a run. It's 5-zip. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Swanson digs in. He is struck out, and he is walked. Liner, base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pole side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So, man aboard. Nico Horner, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Ball.
In the dirt.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The 1-0. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value? Freeman fires to second for one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a ground ball. Betts. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Man at first. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Gage Workman. And that's a little high.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Crow Armstrong off of first with 2 away. That one missed.
Ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And fires in a fastball at 95. 2 runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 outs. Amaya getting ready to hit, 1 for 2. And that one pulled foul. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Here at Wrigley Field, now it's the right fielder, Andy Pages.
Andy Pages.
That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
And he pumps it a strike. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Chris Taylor.
Here comes Chris Taylor. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Taylor in his 10th season, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 5th round pick back in 2012.
No,
first pitch misses. One down, base is empty. Out to short, Swanson. Jump throw. And it beats him. What a play.
Now batting, the second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Two down, base is empty. Miguel Rojas at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
The Dodgers still looking for their first hit in this one. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. So he's perfect through 6. It's the Cubs 5 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at the friendly confines. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
For the Cubs, the left fielder, Ian Happ.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Michael Kopech looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Vesia, a left-hander, also throwing. Gets the outside corner with that one. Goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. And now 2-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And downstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely
Now
an individual
the
performance you
designated
want to
hitter.
flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Suzuki stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Misses outside, and the count is 2-0.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3. 3-1.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce.
Out.
And that's a nice play to end the inning. And the Cubs are down in order as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Top of inning number 7. Here's Mookie Betts now. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That one hit to right. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. Betts around second, headed for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, he's been absolutely lights out on the mound all game, and I really thought he might pull off some history here, Boo.
He had that look, no doubt. Perfect games are so tough, though. It's one of the rarest feats in sports for a reason. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He's grounded out a couple of times. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Ball 1 there.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Betts, the lone runner, stands at third with no outs. Popped up. Bush. Hauls it in for the out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. 1 away with a runner at third here in the top half of inning number 7. And it's fouled away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Now it's the
left
Dodger
fielder,
cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Check swing, called strike.
Two, one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
Will Smith waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Two outs. So now
Ball
2
four.
on
Take your base.
and 2 outs.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and
Now
we'll see if they go to the
catcher,
bullpen in this
Will
spot or not.
Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Outside low, ball one. Movement in the Cubs bullpen, Ryan Brazier up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Miller getting loose as well. This one popped up, foul ground first base side. And that'll do it. Dodgers strand a couple, still looking at that 5-0 deficit.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back in a
Dodgers.
new pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
7th.
45.
Michael Kopech.
And with the
Michael
big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that
Leading
out
up
of his mind.
for the Cubs,
Every
the
outing
first
matters for
baseman,
relievers and their
Michael
numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Bush
No,
in
that's a
now,
ball.
takes ball one off the plate. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor
Two ball.
slider. There's really
No
nothing
strike.
you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Kopech deals. And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
Full count.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. And it hits the fence. And that's a leadoff double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here comes Dansby Swanson. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Nico.
Here's Nico
Warner.
Warner. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Ball.
One out and a runner at second. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Next
Ball two.
offering is down low.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And another ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and
The center fielder,
guy at the plate was not going to help
#4,
him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Armstrong.
2 on, 1 out. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Always
ball,
tough to turn
no
two on a
strike.
speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
2 on, 1 out. Clips the outside corner, and the count 1-1.
Ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next
Ball.
pitch inside. 3-1 now. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Full count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to
Now
want to
batting,
punch himself.
third
That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Workman.
Ball,
The next
no.
to hit takes ball 1. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Ball.
Next offering upstairs. Two on, 2 outs. That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And a breaking ball misses outside. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. Oh, he throws it away.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And next for the Cubs, Miguel Amaya. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Workman stands at second with 2 gone. Check swing called strike. And the count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Cubs 7 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Brazier.
Now
and you know,
pitching for the
bullpen guys
Cubs,
can struggle sometimes when they're
number
called upon with
54.
big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And now it's Max Muncy. 0 for 2 in this one. First offering, and it just misses. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Caleb Thielbar, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1-2.
That
Ball
just
inside.
misses. Now 2-2.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Now all even up. And they'll do it again. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Now batting.
And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
No, that's a ball.
Next offering is fouled back. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Just trying to protect, keep the at-bat alive.
Out there to center. Base hit.
The batter, number 3.
One gone, runner at
Designated
first.
hitter,
And now the DH, Chris Taylor. In there for strike 1. The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Let's go, Ryan.
Check swing, called strike.
0-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Rojas in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And he dodges that fastball. That one to first, and that's a foul ball. And now 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. So now
Ball
2
four,
on
first base.
and 2 outs.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
The batter, the shortstop,
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. That one is absolutely belted. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A 3-run homer, and they slice into the lead. It's 7-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul, was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets to jog around the bases. Good for him.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Ryan Brazier done for the day. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
New
Cubs.
pitcher in the game for the Cubs,
Number
Julian
66.
Merriweather.
Julian Merriweather.
Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 in this one. Tap foul at the plate. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still 0-2. And ball 1. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Outside with a breaking ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
2 outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Dodgers claw back a bit with this homer. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
Dodgers.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
51.
8th. Alex Vesia.
Alex Vesia.
So back to the
Leading
top of
off
the order.
for the
Now the
Cubs,
left fielder,
the left
Ian
fielder,
Happ.
Ian.
Went down looking on 3
Happ.
pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that's
Ball.
outside. That's in there.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Hernandez drop step going back. That's not coming back. He sends a rocket to left, and they add to the lead. It's 8-3.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So up now for Chicago, Kyle Tucker. Up and in, 1-0. Right side, and that's just foul.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Smoke to right center, and this one's going to go out of here. A solo shot. It's 9-3, and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it, carried out nicely.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's
Ball
outside, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Down the left field line, base hit. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Alex Vesia gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the
Anthony
Dodgers,
Banda taking over on the mound.
number 43, Anthony Banda.
So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Michael Busch.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That pitch clips the outside corner, and that's strike one. There's a swing and a drive. Fair ball. Coming home. He will score.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
So man aboard. Next to hit, Dansby Swanson. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Runner at second, nobody out. Yeah, big swing and a miss. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Lake Trinan looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts.
Ball two.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Man at second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And it remains 2-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And it's filled up.
Full count.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And ball four, two aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to
Now
help him out and make a
second
call with that
baseman,
last
Nico.
pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. To the warning track, makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Runners are at the corners, one away. Good eye in that spot.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Slider misses outside. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Bush, the runner at third. Swanson over at first with one away. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And up next for Chicago, Gage Workman.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That clips the corner. And that one upstairs, ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up here for the Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewalling, it's awesome.
Missed with a changeup. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
That one just misses. High fly ball out to left field. Happ moving under this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The batter, the left fielder, Teoscar.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Merriweather, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Crow Armstrong makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, catcher Will.
So last chance for the Dodgers. The batter now will be Will Smith. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. That one's upstairs, ball 1. They're down to their final strike.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Outside low. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Muncy digs in. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. And the 1-0. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
2 outs. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take this one in a blowout.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
Final score here today, 10-3. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outside